this set up. Let's get this set up. We gotta plug this microphone in real quick. Okay. Get that plugged in. Let's go. Yes, sirree, buddy. Oh my gosh. Got so much stuff to set up real quick. This better turn on, bro, right? Okay. All right, let's go. What's up, chat? Guys, if y'all could, make sure you're hitting the thumbs up button on the live for me, please, and thank you. Please, 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 guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up button on the live. I'm gonna do two different things today. I'm gonna show you guys how I get better shoulders, and then I'm gonna do a little rundown of how you guys can get better shoulders. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. So we're gonna do a little average. We're gonna do a little average workout. I'm gonna show you guys like a little average thing that you can do, and then I'm gonna show you what I do. All right. A lot of people want to know what I do versus what other people do versus what they are probably capable of doing. So I'm gonna try to show y'all right here. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Dude, why are they not turning the Wi-Fi back on in this gym, bro? Gosh, darn it, dude. All right, let's see here. Let's see if this works. All right, y'all. So we're gonna make this a quick one, all right? We're gonna warm up. We're gonna warm up real quick. All right, get the blood flowing. I'm gonna do my program, although my shoulders, I'm feeling it. I don't even know why I'm feeling it. I think it's from abs the other day. I think it's from doing my abs that I know what it was, man. It was doing those planks for like 3 to 5 minutes at a time. That's what caused my anterior deltoid to feel taxed. So I really don't know how well this is gonna go because my anterior deltoid is definitely feeling it from all those planks that I did during ab day. We're gonna find out. All right, y'all, like 3 warm-up sets, all right? We're gonna hit 3 warm-up sets with this. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera on and get this thing recording. How much longer do I have? 58 minutes? That'll work. Oh yeah, my shoulders are definitely feeling it, y'all. And I think the program today is a 5x5 at 165. So, program today is a 5x5 at 165. So it's not gonna be like this super easy thing. All right, y'all, so we're warming the shoulders up. Just getting the blood flowing, warming the triceps up. If my shoulders do not start feeling any better, I'm gonna call it quits on today's workout. My anterior deltoid is feeling it, and this could really affect my pressing, and I don't wanna sit here and press something if I'm not gonna be able to press it the right way or get through my program. So I'm gonna know in like 3 more minutes whether or not I wanna continue this, or if today's just gonna be a day off. Oh yeah, my anterior deltoid. It's nothing but my anterior deltoid. So I'm doing really long planks. When I'm doing planks, it's like jamming that ball into the socket, the top of the socket when I'm doing my planks for a long time. And that's exactly where I'm feeling it. So it's like being on my elbow and not having it stacked properly cause that ball and socket to just jam each other. And that's exactly where I'm feeling it on both sides. So, could have just rubbed some tendons and ligaments the wrong way. I don't think it's muscular. So I don't know how this is gonna work out today, but I'm feeling it. Every time I go back like that, I feel it. So we'll see. There's two ways to warm up with weights. I tend to warm up with the same exercise that I'm going to be doing for my main program. So since I'm going to be doing barbell overhead, I'm going to warm up with a barbell. But if you want to start with dumbbells, then you can grab some dumbbells and do standing dumbbells like this, okay? So it just depends on what you want to start with. But I'm going to be starting with barbell overhead, so I'm going to do barbell overhead to warm up, all right? It's just the way I like to do it. So I'm just going to look at this gym, man. What a nightmare. I'm definitely feeling it in my anterior deltoid. I'm going to check chat more frequently too during this workout. What's going on? What's going on? How you guys doing? Thoughts on Mike O'Hearn? Listen, man, I've been doing this a long time. I've seen thousands and thousands of people claim that they're natural, and a year later it turns out they're not natural. I also know it's obtainable through dieting, proper sleep, because I've gotten really, really lean. But to be that size, it would take you 30 years, 40 years. It would take you a long time to build that much muscle to be 275, and that lean, it would take you your whole life. I mean, you could get lean, but looking full and lean is hard when you're natural. So to be 270 and lean at his age, I think it's virtually impossible unless you're on something. So, I mean, people can believe whatever they want to believe whatever whatever someone wants to tell them, but the fact of the matter is pretty much everyone on this planet lies. Everybody lies. I even lie. Everyone lies. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. Humans are just liars. That's all we do is lie. We lie to better ourselves in the eyes of others, and we lie to get ahead. So, that's just what he's done, man. That's what they all do. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's just the world we're living in. I mean, I'm not going to take away from his physique. He looks great, especially for his age. His face looks like crap. His face looks like absolute crap, but other than that, I mean, he looks great. Looks like he's had like $1 million worth of plastic surgery done to his face. Man, I'm not feeling today. I'm really not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not feeling today. I'm not feeling today. I really, really hit my abs hard the other day, and I did a lot of planks, and it has affected the way my shoulders feel. This is probably a dumb idea to be doing this today. I'm gonna be very, very, very honest with you guys. This is probably not a smart idea. I don't think this is a smart idea at all. I really, really, really do not feel like this is a smart idea to be doing this today, not with the way my shoulders feel. I'm literally, if I do shoulders today, I'm being an idiot. If I do shoulders today, I'm being an absolute idiot. I mean, I'm really feeling it in my anterior deltoid. I'm feeling it a lot in my anterior deltoid right now, on both sides. Oh man, but I didn't work out yesterday. I didn't work out yesterday. Oh, decisions, man. Decisions. This is the weight that I have to do for a 5x5. I've got to do this weight for a 5x5. I don't know, man. I'm really feeling it in my shoulders right now. I mean, I could try one set. If I feel like an excruciating pain, like a tendon against the bone, tendon against the joint pain, I probably need to not do anything else today. So we're going to get this one set, and if this feels weird, I'm going to call it quits for today. I preached to you guys about not overtraining, not training when you feel weird. See, like this movement right there, even that movement right there, I feel it in my shoulder. All those planks that I didn't have my elbows stacked under my joint, and so I was putting a lot of tension in my joint right here, a lot of stress in the joint. So I was just forcing that ball up into the socket, and I probably was just rubbing on tendons and ligaments in my shoulder, man. So we'll do one set. This should be an easy set. If this is not an easy set, it's not a good sign. 165 for 5. This should be an easy set. Well, I mean, it was pretty easy. I could have got that for 10 or more. I probably could have done that for 12. So it was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, well, I hate to say that I was going to rest my entire workout on that one set, but we're in it now, y'all. I don't follow a split. I follow my body. I don't follow a split. I do not follow a split. Most of the time, splits are for people that are on gear, man. Splits are for people that are on gear. If you can literally go into the gym and do chest every single Monday, you're probably on gear. And I'll tell you why. Because you're not training hard enough. If you can, most of my workouts now are 7 days apart. So if I do chest, the next time I do chest is in 7 days. If I do legs, the next time I do legs is in 7 to 8 days. When you get into your 30s and you're absolutely killing your body, and you're also doing all these other workouts every week, and you're also doing all this cardio and abs, and all, just when you train like a functional athlete, your body's not going to heal in 2 days. It's just not. Because I'm using my shoulders, and I'm using my chest, and I'm using every other muscle in my body when I'm doing other workouts, especially when I'm doing abs and cardio. I mean, if people watch my functional abs and cardio stuff, they see that I'm using a lot of different muscles other than my abs, okay? That's how you build a stronger core. But if you follow a split, more than likely you have to be on something, or you're not training hard enough. Because I do legs, and I do legs so hard that I need 5 days for them to not even feel sore. If I do legs extremely hard, it takes me about 5 days to feel like I could do legs again. But I'm also doing cardio within 24 hours, and then I'm doing cardio the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I'm doing weighted carries when I do cardio. I'm doing barbell carries on my back, so I'm hitting my legs. So for the way I train, I don't follow a split. All I do is, when my body is done feeling sore, I'm ready to train that muscle group again. As soon as my body is not feeling sore, I'm ready to train that muscle again. And normally it's within 7 days, about 7 days. The only muscle that I probably hit twice a week now is going to be triceps and biceps, only because I'm doing back. I'm doing an arm day where I'm doing just biceps and forearms, and then I'm doing a back day where I'm not really hitting my biceps at all other than what I'm doing on pull day. And I'll do a shoulder day and a chest day, which is also hitting triceps twice. So, but other than that, man, that's my split. I used to do legs when I was squatting like 570 to 585. When I was really, really squatting heavy and I was deadlifting a lot of weight, I was doing legs twice a week. They were high volume and heavy weight. One day was a pull day, one day was a squat day. I still squatted on both days, but one day I focused majority of front squats and deadlifts, and then the other day was back squats and super high rep, high volume volume sets when I was done with my my main program. So, but now I only do them once a week. So I'm working my way back up to a 500-pound squat, and I'm only doing legs once a week. And since I'm only doing them once a week, when I do them, I absolutely destroy them. I mean, I'm probably doing 2 to 3 times the volume that a normal powerlifter would do when they do leg day. That's because I'm only doing them once a week now. So you gotta do what your body tells you, man. You see a lot of powerlifters that say, oh, I gotta rub some CBD oil on my joints and I gotta put this stuff on my joints. I don't need any of that. I don't need any of that because I'm not sitting here I'm not banging out chest 4 times a week. I'm not doing bench press 4 times a week. I'm not squatting 4 times a week. So I'm not having any of the issues that those people are having. So, I mean, I'm probably never going to squat 600 pounds again. One, because I'm probably not going to put on the weight that I used to. I'm not going to be 240 ever again. So I'm not going to be able to push the amount of weight that I could push when I was 245. But I feel so good now. And if I can get back to a 500-pound squat, a 600-pound deadlift, and still be functional at 205 to 210 pounds, that's all I'm looking for, to be honest with you. That's really all I'm looking for. We're on to set number 2. I took way too long. So we're going to get the set done and move on to set number 3. So this is another set of 5 real quick. All right. Second set of 5 is done. 3 more to go. My shoulders do not feel like they're getting any better, but I'm able to push the weight and it's not really pain. It's not I don't know how to explain it. It's not a pain that I feel like it's going to cause me any kind of injury. It's just some type of soreness. I don't know. It's some type of soreness. It doesn't feel like a pain that's going to cause me injury. So we're going to keep grinding. Set 1 felt better than set 2, but I mean, obviously, the more that you push the weight, I mean, you're going to get tired. But I'm not feeling a pain that feels like it's going to cause me any injury. So I'm going to just go ahead and bang out this workout. I will say that if I get to medial deltoid raises and I'm having any issues, because that's where I'm really going to feel it, is the medial delt. So when I start doing raises, if I start to feel excruciating pain from that ball and socket, impingement feeling, I'm done. I'll just bang out the stuff that I can bang out, and that'll be done. But hopefully I can make it through this entire workout. That's the plan. But guys, this is going to be the first time in probably 6 months that I've trained a muscle group sore. So I don't ever train a muscle group sore. You guys know that. You can go back and watch all my workouts. This is the first time in 6 months I've ever trained a muscle group sore. I just don't do it. It's not smart. But I can't foresee myself getting hurt from doing this. I just can't. Because it's not like I just did shoulders. It's not like I just did shoulders. The only thing I can think is when I did my long planks during my ab workout 2 days ago, I was jamming that. I was not stacked. My elbow was not stacked above my shoulder. I didn't have proper scapular protraction and retraction when I was doing them. And I just feel like I caused some type of impingement on both sides and just aggravated it. So I don't know. I'm just going to keep grinding. We're on to set number 3 now. Just pray for me, man, guys, because I really don't want an injury. I haven't had one in a long time. So we're going to go to set number 3 now. Bang out 5 reps. This is really good. If I get through this 5x5, get through this with ease, then that's really good because that means I'll be over 225. Standing overhead, strict, no push press, no none of that. I'll be about 225. I need to get back to 275. That's the goal. 275 is what I'm shooting for. 275 is what I'm shooting for. And guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to come back in just a second. I'm connecting to Wi-Fi real quick. I'm just connecting to Wi-Fi. Give me 1 second. Oh my gosh. And I'm taking too long in between sets, y'all. So just trust me when I say this. I recognize what I'm doing right now. I'm taking way too long in between sets. Way too long. I'm just going to find a song real quick, and then we're going to get on to set number 3. Just give me 1 second. Please, God, for the love of Jesus, please connect to Wi-Fi. This is getting so annoying, man. The fact that I spend $2,000 a month for this, and I cannot even get Wi-Fi is absolutely mind-boggling to me. This is mind-boggling, bro. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Set number 3. Set number 4. Two more sets. Wait, I got this right? Yeah, this is 165, okay. All right. All right, so let me explain to you guys what I've been doing the last 4 weeks with shoulders. The programming that I'm doing now, I started at like 200, and I was doing my 2x2, and I've dropped 10 pounds a week, and I've added a rep in a set. So my next week after this, I'm gonna do a 6x6, and then I'm gonna restart at a 2x2. And what I'm doing is every time I'm restarting at a 2x2, I want to have added at least 10 pounds to my main program, all right? So it's kind of hard to add more than that because I'm staying away from really heavy weight for 6 weeks total. So it's not like I'm pushing 225 every single week. Your body's not gonna stay used to pushing heavy weight unless you're pushing heavy weight. So even though I am progressing with my program, my body is not used to lifting the 2x2 weight for 6 weeks. So my goal is just to put on 10 pounds on the 2x2 every time I cycle through my 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, and 6x6. So when I get back to 2x2, I need to be doing at least 205 on my 2x2. Let's get on to set number 4. I'm not going to take so long anymore. You guys know I can't stand that. Set number 5. All right, y'all, if you don't want to do the programming that I'm doing, you can just do sets of 10, all right? If you're worried about lifting a really heavy weight, just come in here and do sets of 10. So do four exercises, 3 to 4 sets of 10. And you can stay at the same weight. I wouldn't suggest dropping the weight. I would suggest trying to stay at the same weight for like month 1. And then month number 2, once you've got acclimated to proper movement patterns, you can do, let's just say you do seated dumbbell overhead, 50s for a set of 10, and it's like to failure. Your second set, you can do 45s for a set of 10 to failure, and then 40s for a set of 10 to failure, and then 35s for a set of 10 to failure. But honestly, every month, you should be progressing in your advancement of how you're training. So if you're someone that's getting through sets of 10 very easily, and you're doing the same weight, then it's time to progress to something else, okay? There has to be some sort of progression. For me, it's every workout. I try to progress I progressively overload every workout. So, I mean, some people believe in changing things up every month. I do it every single workout. So it's just, that's why I'm not plateauing. I don't plateau. I teach the no plateau method because I don't plateau. So we're going to do one more set of 5. One more set of 5, and then we're going to go on to our volume work. We're going to get into our volume sets, y'all. One more set of 5 real quick. All right. 5 by 5 is done. Y'all, you know what I hate about myself? Is that I'm fair skinned. And I look like I'm probably struggling as hard as I can struggle when I work out because of how fair skinned I am. It's the only thing I hate about being a ginger, man. I work out, my face will turn as red as, even if the weight is only like 70% heavy, it looks like it's 100% heavy to me. So I got through this actually pretty easily, y'all. Not gonna lie. I didn't grunt, not one time. So way easier than the last 4 weeks. Way, 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 way easier. Now, I need to remember what I did. I don't think it matters. So now here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an 8, 15, 8, 15, 30. We're going to do an 8, 15, 30. All right? Double the reps. Double the reps. 8, 15, 30. Or we're going to do 7, 15, 30. I'm going to try to stay at this weight right here, 165, 7, 8 reps. I'm going to drop the weight, 15 reps, and then I'm going to drop the weight and then do 30 reps, all right? And that's going to be the end of my main programming for today, and everything else after that is going to be strictly volume work and accessory work, all right? So after this 8, 15, 30, everything else after that is going to be volume, accessory work for a pump, which I guess you could say this is for a pump as well, but 8, 15, 30, y'all. 8, 15, 30. I don't know if I should stay here, but I want to stay here. This is a 10, okay, so if I do this for 8, this is a 10-pound increase over last week. So if this is a set of 8, I think last week I did 155 for my set of 8. So this will be a 10-pound increase for 8 reps. I'll lock in, y'all. This is progressively overloading, right? We'll just lock in here. We'll lock in. If I can get 7, I'll be happy with 7. All right. Wait about another minute, and then we'll do our set of 8, 15, 30. What's going to suck about this is every set's going to be to failure, pretty much. I'm going to pick a weight that's going to take me to failure, so it's not going to get easier. Like, no part of this is going to be easy, because every set's going to be a failure. God, if I could just get some good Wi-Fi in here, my life would be so much better. My life would be so much better if I could just get some freaking Wi-Fi, dude. My Lord. Oh my God. I could not even get music to play. This is so embarrassing. All right. yeah. Ooh, come on. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. 10-pound increase. 10 pounds. 1 week. I had 10 of me too. 10 pounds, y'all. Go back and look at my last workout. That's a 10-pound increase in 1 week on sore shoulders. I don't plateau, chat. 10 pounds. I'm built for this shit. I'm built for this shit, buddy. I'll be doing 225 and 275 probably. I think I'm gonna get 275 standing overhead within the next like 2 months. I'd say about 275 in 2 months. I think that's all it's gonna take. All right, so now we gotta do 12. I'm built for this, y'all. It is what you pursuing. Young will get you ruined. But in the night, we doing. What do I want to do here, actually? All right, this is for 12. 12 reps. There it is. 12 reps. And then 30. Oh, what am I talking about? 12. Oh my God, 12. 12? Excuse me, chat. I meant 15. Oh my God. I got to do 15. Of course. I got to double my reps. Oh, can I get this for 15? Yo. Hell no. Definitely not. Most definitely not. Oh my God. There's no way. What's the drop on this? That's not even 10 pounds, bro. Oh, no. I gotta get 15 reps. I've got to get 15 reps. Give me a second. I'm not doing the right math, y'all. Excuse me. I got to get 15 reps. I said 12. What am I talking about? Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right, y'all. 15 reps. 15 reps. If I could get a song here, hold on. All right, here we go. This is a huge jump right here. It's a huge jump right here. Oh, yeah. Try me and kill me. All right, set of 30. If I get 25, I'll drop the weight, and then we'll bang out 5 more reps. 30 reps, y'all. Oh, this is gonna be a brutal set, y'all. This is gonna be a brutal set. That set of 30 is always a brutal one, man. Man, I'm getting close to 135 for 30, guys. Well, actually, I can't say that. I don't know. We'll see what this move's like. We'll see what this move's like. We will see what this move's like, guys. I'm gonna take about another 90 seconds, guys, and we're gonna do our set of 30. I think I'm gonna get this for 22 before I fail. That's the number, I think, 22. I fail and then I gotta finish. I don't wanna jinx myself though. I don't wanna jinx myself. Oh my gosh. Is this the right song or what? All right, set of 30. All right, here we go. Here we go. This is the big one right here. 15 seconds off, 10 more. Oof. Oh, yeah. Let's go. All right, seated now. Eight, 15, 30. Again, seated dumbbell overhead, 8, 15, 30. Same rep scheme, y'all, same rep scheme. Last shoulder day I did 8, 10, 12, or 8, 9, 10, or 8, 10, 11. Just added 1 rep or 2 reps. We're doing 8, 15, 30. And I don't know where to start because I've hit absolute failure now. 5 sets. No, 3 sets. I've hit absolute failure for 3 sets. So this is I only want to hit absolute failure on one of these sets. Just one. So I might just start with 70s. 70s for 8. And then 45s or 50s for 15, and then 30s or 25s for 30. $90 seconds to 2 minutes in between each set, y'all. 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Don't want to lose your pump. Straight into your heaviest working set with 8, 15, and then 30. So I got about another 30 seconds and it's go time. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. There's people that are a lot stronger than me. There's people that are weaker than me. I'm just doing what I can do to progressively overload every week. So I'm doing what's progressively overloading for me and what would be progressively overloading for everyone. You can start wherever you want to start with your body and with the weight that you want to push. But if you do these workouts, you will progressively overload the muscle every week. And that's what you're looking for. All right. Guys, this is a deep dumbbell overhead, okay? The heads of the dumbbells touch your shoulders every time. There ain't no 90-90 here. The dumbbell is not resting on your shoulders. It don't count as a rep. Like this. All right. Looks like I'm gonna hit absolute failure on every single set from here on out. Yep. 7, 15, 30. Y'all, I'm fine with failing. There's nothing wrong with failing. I'll try not to have it on every set. But this week was different than last week. So I've probably pushed, because of my 8, 15, 30, about 3 more sets worth of reps on my overhead already. So body's just showing it. So basically, with what I've done, I've already been through my dumbbell